Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So today we've created this really nice colourful makeup look, and I've used the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Volume 2 palette, and the colours are absolutely amazing. So if you want to know how to create this look, then please keep watching. Right, let's do some makeup. So I'm just going to start off with doing my brows. So I'm just going to use the Pears soap and the PS brow pencil from Primark in the shade brown. These two are my actual life combination. They are my favourite thing ever to do on my brows. I'm just going to take a little bit of water. This is just water in a little bottle, and I just spray the soap a few times. That's still got some perfume left over in it. And then with my little spoolie on the end, I just literally mix it together. And as you can see, it just makes like a nice little paste, and that's what you want to run through your brows. Push all my brow hairs up, and you can literally do whatever you want with them. Brush them however you like, but I just like mine looking really nice and fluffy and laminated. And then once I've done that, I just run over lightly with my finger, and this just really nicely presses them down. And then with the little pencil in the end, I'm just going to literally fill in a tiny bit where I have some gaps underneath. Nothing too crazy, just then it's a nice straight line for when we carve out with our concealer. And there's actually nothing in my brows at the moment, like no tint or anything. This is my natural brow colour, if anyone was wondering. It's just like a mousy brown, that's what my natural hair colour's like. And now we're just going to clean up underneath with concealer in the P. Louise base. I'm thinking of doing colour today. I'm really in the mood to do like something crazy, like, I don't know. I'm really in the mood to do some dead nice colour. Bring a bit of colour to all of your Instagram pages and your YouTube life. The best thing to do when you're using colour eyeshadow is definitely use a concealer, or I like to use the P. Louise base and a little bit of concealer as well, just because it really makes your eyeshadow pop and it really makes them pigments stand out. And then I'm just going to look down at my mirror, and we're going to do a nice clean line right underneath our brow, and we're going to pop it all over the lid as well for our eyeshadow base. So now our eyes are ready for eyeshadow. We're all primed, we're all ready to create. So I'm going to be using the Carnival palette, the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. So I'll show you which ones I use from each. So just make sure that your eyes aren't creased before you start, like me. Right, so I think I'm going to start off with the shade Wasted and the shade Liquor. I'm going to mix these two together, and I'm just going in with my Zoeva 230 Luxe pencil brush. These are the best brushes to pack on colour with because they're nice and small and they're quite dense as well. And I'm just going to look down, and we're going to start off in the centre of our crease. So we're just going to literally staple that on like so. And we want the rest of our pigment to be as pigmented as that dot. So we're just going to take our time and build this up, and we're going to be doing this in like an under U shape because that's the way that best suits my eye. I don't say I've got like massive eyes to do eye makeup on, but make it work. We work with what we've got. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Now we look like a crazy woman, and we've got that like U shape on our eye. We're going to go in with the shade Funky from the Stacey Marie Carnival palette. I might mix it with a little bit of Positive Tea from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. So they're both just like a really nice neon pinky colour. And what we're going to do is we're going to basically put this colour 50% in the colour and 50% out of the colour. So you want to start again in the middle where we put our first dot, and you want to kind of like, yeah, basically 50% in, 50% out. And we're going to pack this on, and we're really just going to start to do little small circles and then window wiper motions like this. And basically we're just going to do this all around the outer edge and blend it together until it's all lovely and blended. So now we've packed that colour all over this one, we're going to do the same on this one. Ready? I don't know if that worked at all or if that failed, but there we go, that was my little transition. So now we've got this on. This is the stage where you literally have to just trust the process. It'll all blend together, hopefully. Going with the shade Keen from the Stacey Marie Carnival palette. I'm going to go 50-50 on the colour, so 50% on the skin and 50% in the pink. Right, so now all the yellow is nice and blended. It's just going to be a case of going back in with the pink, going in back in with the purple, a little bit of yellow again, and you just really need to like blend it all together until the colours fuse nicely. I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of that pinky colour, because when you blend you can tend, oh that rhymed, when you blend you tend to lose the pigmentation of your colours, because obviously it's kind of like blended out. So yeah, we're just going to pack that back on. I'm honestly so glad that I've got like YouTube and makeup to focus on, because obviously we're all now staying in our houses for the next few weeks, and I obviously understand it's not like the best situation ever, but at the same time being at home with your family and having like food in and a nice warm house, I mean it's not like the worst situation in the world, is it? Like we could have a lot worse. I just think we've really got to stay positive, and if you are like me and you love makeup, after this we are going to be makeup queens, because there is no reason why we can't practice when we're home. Like if you get a spare minute, try something maybe you might be a bit worried about trying if you had to leave the house, because if it goes wrong at the end of this at the moment could go extremely wrong. But nobody's going to see it other than my dog, my dad, my mum. So it's not too bad. Also, thank you so much on 1,000 subscribers. Like that's just absolutely mental. So thank you so much for that. I filmed a little self-care video last night, which I absolutely loved, because I am a high maintenance type of girl. I love false tan, I love bubble baths, I love like spa treatments at home. I'm honestly just a proper pamper type of girl. Okay, so luckily I've just checked my camera and it literally just stopped filming whilst I did my cut crease, which is, it's great. It's absolutely great. But to be honest, I held my breath the whole time, so it was me doing this, if you wanted to know. But yeah, basically I've just cut my crease on both eyes, and I've gone above my natural crease because I have, like I said, I don't have the biggest eyes. So yeah, we've done that. So I'm thinking of doing like a white into like an orange into like a peach pink and then into purple. We're just going to take a little Peaches and Cream PC20 brush, and I'm just going to literally pat that concealer with that shadow, and then we've got a nice little blend. I would definitely recommend doing this if you are doing a cut crease. It really does make a big difference to when you come to put your colour on to blend it all nicely together. And we're going to take a little bit of Certified, which is just the white colour from the Morphe palette. I'm just going to pat this on at the very, very front of our cut crease, like so. These colours are mad pigmented, like, oh, look at that. That is so nice. I love finding a really good white and black eyeshadow, because honestly they're so hard to find. Now we've got that white on the front of the eye, I'm thinking of blending in with a little bit of Feeling Myself and a little bit of Lit from the Carnival palette. I am the worst at blending on the lid. Like literally, I can draw the Grinch on my face, but when it comes to blending an eyeshadow on the lid, I just don't know what I'm doing. I've just added a little bit of yellow in between them two shades, just then it blends a little bit better. And lastly, just going back in with that M562 brush, and we're just going to take the shade Wasted and we're just going to put that on the outer edge. Right, so I'm going to take the NYX Vivid Brights liquid eyeliner, and we're just going to do a nice straight line. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm just going to quickly get a baby wipe and tidy up under my eyes, and then we'll get to doing lashes. And what I'm going to do is I want that kind of purple pigment in my waterline as well, so I'm just going to take my Inglot gel liner in the shade 76, which is just a white gel liner. If you don't like people touching their eye, I would probably say look away now, because I'm going to touch my eye. I'm just going to put this in the waterline, and then I let it set, and then I'm going to put like a really nice lilac shade over the top of that. So I'm now going to put the shade Therapy Sesh over the top of that eyeshadow, and this is just on a little Zoeva 237 detail shader brush. I'm going to put some concealer under my eye and we're going to do our eyeshadow, but before I do that I'm going to put some glue on these lashes. These are the Tatty lashes in the style Mitchell, and they are super thick and everything I want in a lash. They're absolutely amazing. I'm just going to put some clear duo lash glue on these, and whilst these are setting I'm going to do our under eye. And make sure you're measuring your lashes to your eyes as well. Yeah, so I just need to trim off that little end bit. I've just applied some of that Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C3 under my eye. I've just buffed it in with my little concealer brush. I'm just going to take the shade Not My Journey from the Morphe palette. I'm just going to apply that right underneath the lash line. So then with this, I'm just going to take the shade Lolly Mama and Positive Tea again, and we're just going to pop that right underneath. Just so the underneath is like a nice pinky purple kind of colour. And I don't know if you can see on camera, but my freckles have proper come out today. Like I was literally in the back garden for about 10 minutes and oh my god, they have really come out today. Anybody else who has freckles will understand. So now we've done our under eye colour, I'm going to apply some mascara and then we'll apply our lashes. So just take any mascara. This is just a Primark one. I have like 27,000 of these. That's slightly dramatic. I think I have 4, but you get the gist. But yeah, I'm just going to apply some mascara. Like to wiggle the band, because obviously it's been this packaging, just to break the band a little bit. And then just look right down at my mirror and place it on top. They are absolutely huge, but I'm here for it. I'm living for the big lash. I love it. Right, so now on to skin. I'm probably just going to speed through this bit just because you've seen me do my skin loads. This is more of like an eye tutorial, but I will be doing another like skin tutorial really soon. I'm going to do an all matte one and then change it to glowy, something like that. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly do my skin. And I also think I applied too much blush, but I don't mind. I love blush and I'm absolutely loving it at the moo. And then watch this. Boom. New nose. Literally a bit of contour, a bit of highlight on your nose, and free rhinoplasty right there. Thank me later. So guys, this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you like this tutorial. I absolutely loved making this, so thank you so much for watching if you got this far. If you did like it, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you on my channel. I hope you're all safe and healthy and staying inside as much as you can over these next few weeks, and by the end of it, like I said, we're going to be makeup queens, so be a makeup queen with me. I will see you soon with another one. Bye guys. A bit on my blog, but that's not the word. And I'm thinking of doing a, what should we do? Now we look like Edward Scissorhands, which is just the look I was going for, so that's grand. Oh my god, that tickles so bad. Where are you? There you are, on the floor. Oh, it's on the floor again. It's great. Let's try and get it with my foot. Oh, the talent. I hate when it does that.